You've been chasing something, haven't you? Maybe it's success, approval, or the next big achievement. But deep down, something feels off, like you're running in circles. The truth is, all those things are distractions, pulling you away from what really matters: your inner strength, your peace, and your true purpose. What if the very thing you've been searching for has always been within you? This isn't about adding more to your life. It's about shedding the noise and getting back to the core of who you really are. In this journey, there's no magic pill or quick fix. It's about returning again and again to the heart of your existence, tapping into your divine essence, and living in alignment with your deepest values. The 7 keys ahead are not just words to memorize, but principles to live by. They will challenge you, push you out of your comfort zone, and guide you toward a life that's authentically yours. One where you're no longer distracted by the superficial, but empowered by your true self. Ready to discover how? If you're serious about your personal health, whether you want to stop suffering, get clear guidance on how to stop overthinking, or to be more present in life, now's the perfect time to subscribe to our channel. Like this video if you're ready to grow further as a person. Now, let's continue. Key 1. The key to presence, the power of the word. The word is considered the bedrock of revelation and knowledge in numerous faith systems. Now, though, how does this play out in a more general setting? The word is the very vibration of awareness, not merely a body of knowledge or set of rules. The sound of the here and now, the lesson of mindfulness, and the insight that comes from being completely present in the insight that comes from being completely present in the here and now are all embodied in it. Because we are so ingrained in our thoughts and egos, we tend to lose touch with the here and now. Here, the word is not something to be learned, but rather the truth that emerges when we quiet our racing minds and tune into the stillness that lies beneath. Person's spiritual development can start in this quiet. By focusing your mind on the word, you can tap into a consciousness that transcends ideologies and words and into the very fabric of reality itself. For this reason, cultivating inner strength requires regular activities such as meditation and mindfulness. Because of them, we are able to tune out the mental chatter and feel presence, the highest form of truth. Eckhart Tolle's teachings revolve around the concept of being fully present and silent. He says, in his groundbreaking book, The Power of Now, realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. When we live in the now fully conscious of this truth, we tap into the actual power of the word, which is always available to us. As Tolle points out, we can tap into the boundless wisdom that is ever present when we let go of our identification with our thoughts and instead find a state of profound calm. Principle: no. 2. Being fully present through awareness. The practice of mindfulness can greatly improve one's capacity for inward concentration and presence. Mindfulness helps you return to the present moment, the only one that really exists, rather than getting caught up in dwelling on the past or the future. Mindfulness is the state of focusing one's undivided attention on the here and now, without planning or worrying about the future. We make room for awareness and clarity when we watch our ideas without associating with them. When we practice mindfulness, we come to understand that we are not our thoughts, but rather an observer of them. By doing so, we are able to return to a place of inner peace and quiet our racing thoughts. Mindfulness helps us to be aware of and in charge of our reactions, rather than to let ourselves be controlled by other factors. Living this way helps us respond to life's challenges with greater serenity, clarity, and concentration. Thus, mindfulness is more than a method. It's an attitude. It teaches us to be in the here and now with an open mind and heart, and it leads to insight and inner calm. The concept of mindfulness is developed further in A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, who explains how the ego is a continual diversion from the here and now. He states the past has no power over the present moment. Mindfulness allows us to tune out the noise of our ego and live in the here and now, where we can find serenity and develop our spirituality. Mindfulness, according to Tolle, is more than a set of techniques. It's a way of being that may influence every part of our existence. Key 3. Connection with like-minded people, the collective presence. A common misconception is that personal development is something we must do on our own. On the other hand, a communal consciousness is necessary for the complete realization of genuine progress. Sharing one's presence of being and connecting with those who are similarly attuned to the here and now is the true essence of connecting with others, going beyond just socializing or seeking assistance. Connecting with the here and now eliminates the need for confirmation from outside sources. But when you tell other people about it, you strengthen your connection with them. In this sense, having a connection with other people is not about having similar worldviews. The key is to surround yourself with individuals who are really present and who can help you see the bigger picture of how everything is interdependent on everything else. When we come together in this manner, it's not only about exchanging thoughts, it's about feeling a stronger sense of collective presence. Tolle says that being around people who are also trying to figure themselves out helps us to be more in the here and now. When we are all in it together, we can see past our differences and into the unity of our shared experience. Beautifully illustrating this collective presence is Tolle's advice in The Power of Now. You are not a person. You are the eternal, timeless being. When we connect with others on a more profound spiritual level, we link ourselves with the bigger consciousness that surpasses particular identities. Not for affirmation, but for the common bonding experience. Being in the company of others who share similar values is essential to maturation. When we come together with people who are likewise present in the here and now, we foster an atmosphere of mutual support and understanding that allows us to develop personally. Key 4. Balancing your life through reflection and being fully present in the here and now. When we reflect in its purest form, it's not just about making amends for the past. It's also about being fully present and conscious of when we stray from being ourselves, recognizing when we have departed from our fundamental principles, and making the conscious decision to return to the here and now is the key. It is easy to picture introspection as a burdensome, shameful activity when we bring it up in conversation. However, letting go of the ego is the essence of genuine reflection. When we let go of the past and focus on the here and now, we are able to live more fully, recognizing when we stray from the path we should be following, not with guilt, but with the plain knowledge that we have resorted to unconscious conduct, is an important part of reflective practice. A life of contemplation entails fixing our flaws the moment we become aware of them. Coming back to a state of consciousness requires pausing, thinking, and making the conscious decision to do so. This isn't about getting away with doing the wrong thing. Rather, it's about stopping little slip-ups from becoming major issues. Presence, not perfection, is what matters. Being in the here and now allows us to spot the telltale signs that we've slipped into unconscious mode or forgotten who we really are. In his best-selling book, The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle states, "Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. By practicing mindfulness and focusing on the here and now, we may let go of the illusions of the past and the future. Bringing our attention, feelings, and behaviors in line with who we really are is possible when we practice mindfulness and stay in the here and now. Thus, reflection is no longer a static act of clinging to negative emotions, but rather an active process of letting go of what does not benefit us." Put simply, if you make contemplation a part of your daily routine, you won't give these instances of unconscious behavior a chance to take hold. You take note of them, deal with them quickly, and keep going. We develop more when we make this place of contemplation and awareness our daily reality. Staying in the here and now, balancing our lives, and making deliberate decisions that are in harmony with our authentic selves is an ongoing effort. Tolle urges us to let go of our attachments to the past and live fully in the present moment by reminding us that the past has no power over the present moment in the power of now. Key 5. Mindful expression, increasing awareness through presence. Beyond the bounds of our limited human comprehension, the power to connect with our true selves lies in the discipline of mindful expression. Meditation, mindful breathing, and other such activities can help us tune out the mind's continual chatter and ground ourselves in the here and now. This method accesses a level of consciousness beyond the ego, bypassing the need for rational thought or intellectual understanding. Practice of deliberate stillness or focused speech can help provide mental calmness according to the principles of mindful living. By doing so, we make room for a more profound awareness, one that is grounded in the present moment. By letting go of the mind's continual demand to comprehend rather than trying to comprehend or control every thought, we can practice mindfulness in the present moment. As Eckhart Tolle puts it in A New Earth, the most important thing is to be aware of the present moment without interference from the mind. This state of mindful expression is highlighted by Tolle. We enter a flow of conversation that is both genuine and very tranquil when we are able to witness without being distracted by our own mental habits of thinking. Aligning oneself with the energy of the present moment is the result of engaging in conscious expression. The more we let rid of the ego, the more our thoughts and feelings can flow freely. By training our minds to transcend their own constraints, we can gain insight into and harmony with our environment. Expressing oneself mindfully soothes the mind and feeds the soul. The mind, with its relentless pursuit of knowledge, finds tranquility, enabling the emergence of more profound levels of consciousness. As our thoughts and ideas pass away, leaving only our true selves, we are brought into harmony with the here and now through mindful expression. Key 6. Living with purpose. Embracing core values in every action. To live a life of meaning, it is not enough to simply advocate for a set of principles. We must also act in accordance with these principles at all times. When we live in harmony with the fundamental values that govern our life, our deeds and relationships reveal our authentic purpose. To live a purposeful life, it is not enough to only say what we want to do. We must also show up, make choices, and do what we say we will do. We open ourselves up to positive energy when we give our undivided attention to the here and now. Living with purpose is about more than just doing things. It's also about being in a certain mental and emotional place. Our relationships with other people reflect our core ideals when we are self-aware. When we live our lives with intention, our interactions and deeds reflect our most fundamental values. Rather than doing things because we are told to, we should strive to live up to the values that are important to us. Intentional action allows us to show people a little bit of the profound connection we have with our authentic selves by bringing them into an experience of value alignment. You don't have to seek out your life's purpose. It will arise if you give it permission to, as Tolle puts it in The Power of Now. The significance of harmonizing our deeds and choices with our essence is emphasized when we cease to connect with our minds and allow our purpose to arise organically. Living a purposeful life isn't about getting somewhere or accomplishing anything. It's about being genuine and letting our presence and deeds speak for themselves. Living with purpose is not something we do once and then forget about. Rather, it is an organic byproduct of our evolving selves. Living in a way that attracts others and invites them to feel the impact of being present and living in harmony with one's principles is what we mean when we talk about living an authentic life. The 7th key is developing an inner connection through staying in the here and now. Developing a strong, persistent bond with the here and now is not about taking life at a cold, distant pace, but rather about learning to feel the energy that permeates everything around us. Being fully present is not just being aware of everything going on around you, but actively participating in each moment, seeing the opportunity for development and enlightenment in each breath, idea, and deed. The core principle of mindful living is to live in the present moment without distraction. Being fully present entails harmonizing with both our external environment and our innermost being. Living in the present moment, with its guiding, consoling, and uplifting qualities, is the essence of this practice. You should try to be fully present in every part of your life, not only while you're meditating or reflecting. When we train our minds to be more perceptive, we start to see life as a dynamic process. By bringing us into harmony with our authentic selves and encouraging us to live in the here and now, this presence beckons us to a life of clarity and mindfulness. In A New Earth, Eckhart Tolle explains that in order to enter the now, we need to let go of our analytical mind and the patterns of thought it produces. True connection to the present moment entails letting go of attachments to the mental processes that form our view of the world. This insight supports the idea that being in the present moment is being in touch with our deepest essence. When we let ourselves be completely present in the here and now, we are able to feel a deep connection to ourselves and to life as it truly is. Every moment is precious when we learn to live in the now. Living an aware life changes everything. It brings us closer to our values, our purpose, and the creative and intellectual currents that move through us. Our capacity to face life's difficulties with serenity and insight is enhanced by this bond. To sum up, the 7 keys provide an all-encompassing method for self-improvement by stressing the significance of living intentionally, being fully present in the moment, and practicing mindfulness. Strong basis for personal development is being true to one's principles, keeping one's mind open and reflective, and connecting with people in an authentic way. By making mindfulness and contemplation a regular part of our lives, we may keep our aims in harmony and proceed with confidence and direction. Mindful speaking and daily presence are practices that help us connect with our inner selves and live in a genuine and meaningful way. A life lived with purpose enables us to make a positive impact on the world, not out of compulsion, but through authentic relationships and meaningful deeds. A life rich with meaning may be yours via cultivating these qualities of attentive awareness, emotional intelligence, and compassionate action. They are more than simply rules to obey. They are roads to fulfillment. Embracing each key paves the door to a more profound comprehension of who we are and how the world works, enabling us to develop and change in ways that are in harmony with our genuine mission. Through the use of these principles, we can enhance our alignment with our aspirations and principles, resulting in lives that are rich with significance, mindfulness, and direction. Embark on a never-ending quest for personal development that demands dedication and purpose, but ultimately leads to a life lived to the utmost. Let's keep growing together on this path of self-discovery. Subscribe to our channel for daily inspiration and grow as a person. Comment the word "now" and like the video to show your support. Also, consider sharing this video with someone who could use some encouragement to slow down and enjoy life more fully.